After I got through college, I joined the United States military as a second lieutenant. I served in the Far East, and when I returned home after being the top secret control officer and various other duties, I went to law school at Fayetteville, graduated from there, and was invited to serve as a law clerk on the Supreme Court. Then I went to practice in law. And for the next 24 years, I practiced law. I didn't practice business. I had a big practice. And in 1998, a letter came across my desk, and it appeared that Governor Clinton's former roommate was going to the Court of Appeals unopposed. First thing politically I was ever at in my life, I was a candidate standing, talking to a group of people about my candidacy and why I was running. I was running then because I think the courts belong to the people, and I think it's time that the candidates, focus on the people, not on the lawyers.
Sure.
My opponent has out-collected money. He's collected over $240,000, and I got the endorsement in the Northwest Arkansas Times, and they said I had collected 10. Judicial candidates aren't allowed to ask for money, so I follow the rules. I think that may be the reason, the difference there. I don't think you can have rules if you can't apply them to yourself first. Which brings me to a real issue that I think that we have in our courts. When I decided to run, we had just seen our court strike down some very serious statutes from our legislature, and I'm sure the legislatures that you have here can talk to you about those. They did that on some constitutional issues, saying that on the Arkansas Constitution. What I can tell you people is I can read, and I understand what a constitution means. I raised my hand 6 times to say that I would uphold that Constitution. One of those times I was willing to put my very life on the line. So I think it's very important when we talk about reading and studying the Constitution, that we read and study it as it is, and that we do not have an agenda. What I have told everybody in all of my elections is that any time that I am involved in a case, I am fair and impartial. I operate under the rule of law. That means that whether or not you're one of those mighty tort lawyers, or you're a local lawyer from Maryville, you're from here, or you're from Washington, D.C., the rules are the same and they're equally applied. I have written more than 1,000 opinions. In those 1,000 opinions, I think you will see that I am dedicated to saying and doing what I say. So